We haven't seen you yet on our pop-up screen here. So maybe
Don't you have to have that in order to...
No, it can work off the phone. Okay, we're reconnected. Dreambird is first on the stream. Hello, Dreambird. We may not have a good connection. As we go higher, maybe we'll get a better connection. We're on our way to the Incheon Airport Observatory. This is an official spot operated by the airport. What do those signs say, Colin?
It can be slippery, so they have a little thing here to...
Oh, I see. You can probably hear the aircraft. We'll be able to see them from a distance. We don't really have much of a zoom lens on this camera. But apparently, cameras which have zoom lenses are verboten here. We'll see what it says as far as the signage goes. Hello, Bill Platt. Hello, Anna the dispatcher. Here's the official entrance. I don't know if we
give the tour or...
need to go in. Yeah, I guess we can go in here. See what it looks like. I'm a little out of breath. That was my son there opening things up. Here we are. Hello. Information over here. So this has the grand view of the airport. And here's a map which kind of shows where everything is located. Now there's one higher level from here, which we'll go up to in a minute, as soon as I catch my breath. Yes, this is a very nice place from which to see the planes. Colin, can you ask what the possibility would be of doing what I do from here?
Yeah. You mean the camera?
Yeah.
Tripod stream?
Yeah. So my son is going to speak Korean to the person who works here to see what the possibility is. We just came from a cafe which has a similarly nice view of the airport, not quite as unobstructed as this. Let's see, can we see this here? It's a Polish LOT airliner, which has just landed. We've got a very wide angle lens here. Let's see if we go into a little closer view. Well, not much closer. There's a Korean airplane in the foreground, which has just landed. Yeah, I already did. So I guess we'll go upstairs, huh? Shall we try for the upstairs look? There's my son.
They're expanding Terminal 2.
There's my son, Colin.
Hello. They're expanding Terminal 2. It says it'll be done in 2024. I didn't know that. So it already has this kind of wing, and it's going to have a second 2 wings. Wow.
Bill Platt says, "Hello, Walt's son. Your father is an amazing person."
That's true. I've known that.
I just added that part. No.
All the history of the airport.
History of the airport, all the places that you can get to from here. Looks like 26 destinations in North America, 25 in Europe, 5 in South America, 2 in Africa.
2 in Africa?
Yeah.
Not a lot of direct flights to Africa.
And where does the 40 go to? Is that Vietnam or is that?
It just says Asia.
Asia, okay.
I don't know what they mean by that. I guess the rest of Southeast Asia, maybe like, you know, Vietnam, Thailand.
Yeah.
It was built starting in 1992. I didn't know that.
So did you get an answer to the
Yes.
question?
So it's a protected zone, which means cannot use any of those cameras for security reasons. Phones are the limit of what's allowed.
Okay. Well, so in other words, what we're seeing from here using this phone is all we can show you from this particular
Hold on, what does this say?
location. It says don't jump off the
Oh,
side.
that's just be careful. Okay.
So we're going up to the rooftop here of the Incheon Airport Observatory, which is operated by the airport for people who want to see what the airport looks like, and it looks like a great location. I'm sorry we won't be able to do live streams from up here with our regular gear.
So here we go.
So here's what you can't do. No cameras, no smoking, no eating, no littering, no climbing over the railing.
No looking cool while hanging out. No drones.
No drones.
But you can bring a CCTV.
All right, well, here's the view. It's a great view. It's a 180-degree view of the airport.
So what I read on the plane spotting, what was the website? They said that this sign appeared in April this year.
Really? The no camera rule?
Apparently people were using cameras all the time from here until recently. So that's what it said.
We got here too late.
That's what it said. And you've got people complaining on the Korean vlogs about how it's antiquated thinking to have this be a protected security zone whenever you can view all this in great detail on Google Earth. Security laws.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can understand. We're what, about...
Really great view, though.
It is a great view. We're just about 20 miles away from North Korea, where we're standing.
You could probably get away with putting a little lens on your phone.
Yeah, I could, but I'd probably still need a tripod, and they probably would frown on that. Now, we did, Colin and I, just come from a restaurant, cafe. What was it called?
Cafe Ryook.
Ryook. And it had a nice balcony. Not, again, there are some utility wires in front of the area where we were sitting, but it's a nice rooftop deck. They said no problem bringing a...
It's that way.
Yeah, it's that way.
Like,
yes.
yeah.
There's no problem bringing a tripod up there. So later this week, it is my goal to bring you a stream from the top of the Cafe Ryuk. And we'll have some coffee. We'll have some great bread, bakery items, which are their speciality, and we'll bring you a stream from there if we possibly can. We're going to get there on a bus or a taxi or somehow. Katie Goodling says, hello, Walt and Colin. Thanks for the tour. Lufthansa 747 fan says, hi, Walt. Lufthansa 747 fan, if you were here for our earlier stream from Incheon, we did have a Lufthansa 747 coming in from Frankfurt. We were right under it as it came in. So that was fun. Hello, Elias Lund. AP says, Walt is taking us on an adventure. Thank you. I see Going Slightly Mad. Hello, Going Slightly Mad. Good to see you. So we're just kind of hanging out for a short time. What Colin and I will have to get going in a minute or two, because we do have another item on our agenda for today, and that is to go to the to an observatory. We're at an observatory now overlooking the airport. We're going to another observatory which will overlook North Korea. And that should be very interesting. And I have an expert on North Korea by my side. So I see is that a Kalita Air 747? Or is that, I can't tell from here.
Utilize whatever zoom abilities I have here. Where? In the middle?
In the middle,
Moving?
moving to the right.
Moving to the left or the right?
To the right.
Oh, I'm looking in the wrong place. Oh, behind on the runway?
Yeah. Hello, Kai. Says hello, Walt, and everyone else who's watching. Thank you, Kai.
I don't know, I can't read it.
Yeah. I could look at my phone to see the flight radar, but then I'd have to move away from talking to you all. It looks like Kalita Air, though.
I don't know, do you recognize the livery?
Is that Asiana? It doesn't
Not
look like
Asiana.
No. I think it's Kalita Air. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter because we can't really see it from here. It's somewhere out there. But anyway, we'll give you one last kind of panoramic view of the terminals. It looks like they have 3 towers here. The 2 on the right and left might be ground control towers, and on the right might be the air traffic tower. I'm not sure. I don't really know enough about this airport to speak cogently about that topic. It is windy, Anna, and I hope you can hear us. I know we don't have any mic screens on this phone that we're bringing you this live shot from.
We need to get an arrival coming in. Loud.
Yeah.
Loud and close.
Yeah, the arrivals are coming in from the right, which is to our southeast.
Let's wait until we get at least one.
All right.
I hear any of that.
I hear a plane getting ready to take off.
There's a train.
And you'll see a train in the
2
lower.
trains about to
Yeah.
cross paths.
We got trains, planes, and automobiles. This is what I can't tell what. I cannot read the livery. Lufthansa 747 fan says, how has the plane spotting at Seoul been? Well, this is only the second location that, this is the 3rd place we've looked at. This is a great place for spotting, but again, we can't set up our equipment here, so this would be...
Bring a notepad.
Yeah, this would be perfect. But you can only use cell phones here, so if you wanted to bring your full frame or half frame camera here with a long lens, I think they would swat you down. Here comes another plane just in. Oh, it's the T-way, and that's the Pokemon livery, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
That's the Pokemon livery. We saw that the other day, a little closer up. So check out our earlier broadcast from the hotel, but the Pokemon livery.
That's pretty cool. That just landed.
That Colin guy says, good evening from the Central Time Zone. I'm next to that Colin guy, or another Colin guy. Arida Webb says, thank you for this stream. My parents were stationed there back in the late 60s, early 70s, so nice to see places I've heard about my whole life. Anna says she can hear us just fine. Well, that's good. So again, Colin wanted us to hang out until we saw a plane landed. Yeah, that's as much as we're going to see unless they come in long.
Oh, okay.
So I think that's going to be it. We've got to be on to our next destination, so I hope you can stay up late if you're in the U.S. and hang out with us. If not, it'll be here on YouTube for reviewing at any time. So thanks for tuning into this kind of pop-up stream from Incheon International Airport in Seoul, and we will have more for you later on Runway DFW. Happy contrails to you until we meet again. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, we got one more. Hey, we got a 747 taking off. So that's a big enough plane that we can at least, you'll be able to at least see it.
Play us out.
Play us out. It's a Korean Air Cargo. Radar open, so I can't tell you where it is off to. Because we have an E-Star jet coming in. That's what you're going to fly later this week or next week, right? E-Star?
I think so.
Colin and his mom and his fiance are going to Japan next week after I leave. And Jimmy says that's going to Amsterdam, was that Korean Air 747. So thank you, Jimby. So it's a good 747 to wrap up. We will be with you again soon on Runway DFW. Thanks a lot. We'll be back soon. Happy contrails to you until we meet again. I'm going to press the button to send us into here. Tell your friends about Runway DFW.